Good evening and welcome to the Guy with a Smile. Hope everybody's having a good night. Hope everybody had a good day. We're going to be jumping into Assassin's Creed Odyssey again. I know I said last night that we'd be jumping into Just Cause 4, but I'm about to be going out on a business trip and that's going to change streaming some a bit, so I didn't want to jump into a new game right before I leave town. And I don't have it installed, so I can't play it. So, we're going back into Assassin's Creed. Let's get that up. There we go. And should be good to go. We're starting with a death counter of 16. I think both of those came to the legendary boar last night. Both of the new ones. Now I'm going bear and deer hunting to help this old lady. Welcome to the channel, everybody that just joined. Yes, mic is on. Okay. Actually missed that last tip, but I can catch it again later on the video. Okay, now let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. Somebody saw me steal something. If you call taking stuff from cultists stealing. Okay, that would be a major drop in a lot of stuff. I would gain some health and some armor. Would lose a good chunk of assassin's damage. I'd pick up 27 damage with one of my weapon sets and lose 7 with the other. So that's seeming like a no at the moment. Legendary torso is looking more likely. Do lose some health, but I can put a rune on that too. That's increased to assassin's damage and increased armor. I do lose a little warrior damage on one of my weapon sets. I believe that's my mace. Or my hammer. Basically not the staff, which is what I'm predominantly using at the moment. And I would lose some health, but again I can engrave that to fix that. So we're gonna move up to that. Well, with that I may have to go back to the graphic. Oh, sorry, I forgot I have to do it from here. Let me go back to my hood graphic with that torso. I like how I rotate me and scroll the did pick up a 13 bow. I can dismantle that. I'll sell that. As money is still going to be important. Then again, maybe not. I have 20,000. Wow. Builds up a lot faster than I thought it did. Okay, that would be an across-the-board downgrade, so, well, sorry, no it wouldn't. I would pick up 45 points of armor, but at the loss of a lot of damage, so no. Gonna go with no. Just dismantle those. And do I have any? Oh, let's see. I've got no. Apparently, I picked up some weapons. Oh, and I now have 2 mysterious fragments that belong to the artifact. Do we have any good weapons? And there's something else in there that I looked at, or didn't look at. Okay, I would lose a little bit of damage. Lose a lot of assassin's damage. Not a big fan of spears in any case, so I think most of that, other than Dad's sword, is self-fodder. And what else did I have here that I didn't look at? Oh. Maybe hard to find me. I'm sitting at the plinth of the only bronze statue holding a spear and a sword. That's in Delphi, which I'm right at, so let's go take a look for that. Spider-Merc? Spider-Merc. Sorry, I wanted map. Because this is Delphi here, if I remember. No, that's the Temple of Apollo, but... Oh, that's mine. Okay. Let's go there, and we'll start there, and then I was going to go north anyway, because I need to find bears and deer. And, you know, this general is among 7 of his peers. This looks like a promising area. Anybody here have a sword and spear?
Step aside, now!
Not seeing a sword and spear here. This looks promising. Hey, look. New engraving unlocked. +1 second intoxicated duration. Okay, so that out of the way. I know there was another one in there that I haven't done yet. 2 in here I haven't done yet. Press for time. Slip beside the leader's house in Pilgrim's Landing. You can find me in a large bowl of olives. Leader's house in Pilgrim I have to find, because I'm not sure what Pilgrim's Landing is. An unusual request came to eliminate some records. West to Mount Gerania. Take a dive in the center of the bay and you'll find them in a shelf in a sunken ruin. Okay. Look into that later. And just make me look at everything here just to get rid of the sage is a spy. The sage is involved in the ship trade. Guessing I have to get all of the mysterious fragments. Okay, I know where he is. Oops, I didn't mean to back out. That's something I can do off stream anyway. Okay. Grand Mount Peros. Oh, well, apparently I need to go over there, so we'll work on that. But right now I'm going to this particular unknown location in the hopes that it has either bear or deer or both. Tell you what, glad he can do that, because I certainly couldn't. Okay. Keep doing that. Too much, little too much. And sorry, gotta get good pictures occasionally. It's not a good vacation if you don't take selfies. Northern part.
I should be extra careful in this area.
Hello, Otto. Hold on 1 second. I got to check something. Okay. Oh, wait, I passed it. No, I didn't pass it, just kind of... Cave of Kratos.
path of betrayal. This is where that traitor snuck the Persian army past Sparta's defenses.
Is it now? I imagine there's people in here that aren't going to want to see me. I say this largely because that's what's in most caves that I go into. Really need, well, I'm sure I'll need iron, but it's down the hall. Still can't tell. Guess I'm gonna have to find out, because I'm pretty sure I just made a full circuit. Oh, there's water. There's one of the treasures.
Taking this path feels as if I'm betraying Sparta too.
You haven't been a Spartan for a while. An Athenian breastplate. And I found a bunch of cultist clues and notes. Not my most stealthy. But, you know, it all worked out in the end. Now, what do I have left to do in here? I still need to find 2 more treasures. Oh, I don't want to carry the jug. And there's one of the treasures. The whole being set on fire thing I didn't like. shot more arrows at you. Where are they? Give them back. Anything down there? Doesn't look like it. Ow. Conquest battle available. Don't think I'd want to do that yet. First off, I haven't completed the area, as there's another chest in there I missed.
All my life I've heard stories of Leonidas. I can't believe I'm finally seeing where history was made.
Yeah, well, we'll be back in a minute. Because you're not done with other stuff. That's gruesome. This end of the cave looks like something the wild animal would inhabit. With body parts and such left around. That's right. Oh, there it is. Location complete. Bunch of dead bodies. Okay. I like that. That was well done. If you go up on the bottom side of a ladder instead of just hitting your head on the, top and not being able to get up, you're actually smart enough to your guy's actually smart enough that he'll flip himself around on the ladder so that he can actually get up. Most games don't do that. Okay, now. As I said, I'm not quite ready to... I've got stuff I'm trying to do back here. Not complaining about the whole... wonder... Well, I probably could. I mean, I can... Excuse me. There was stuff over there to loot. Thank you. Nope, they won't let me go up that. So this is a one-way trip. Don't need to dive, I've already been down there. One of the few places they put something you couldn't climb. Shame I didn't remember to do a critical assassination on that guy. Would have saved me a lot of trouble. I could have gone through here a lot more quietly, but... Okay.
Thermopylae. They say you can't walk this battlefield without getting blood on your toes. This is where Leonidas was laid to rest. I wish I had known him.
Go ahead and track this for the time being, since we're over here.
If you close your eyes, you can hear them. Their final war cries, before every last one of those brave Spartans perished. Their voices were silenced that day, but their story will be sung for an eternity.
You didn't bring me here to talk about dead Spartans. What's on your mind, Herodotus?
The Battle of Thermopylae still echoes in our hearts, but to stand here is to feel it in your bones.
There's nothing here but ghosts. My concerns are with the living.
Hold out your spear.
My spear? What for?
I need to know something.
Been here before. Green light. Well, how about that?
Herodotus!
I'm fine. I'm fine. The stories are true. That is the spear of Leonidas. The hero's blade.
You knew the spear would do
You knew
that?
this would happen.
I didn't know, but I did suspect. There is a place I'd convinced myself was a dream. Until now. A peculiar structure on the island of Andros. Mysterious shapes carved in stone. Like nothing I've ever seen.
You want to sail to Andros so you can show me shapes?
In my travels, I heard whispers of an ancient civilization. A people who came before.
The
Your spear
precursors.
and that place are connected.
You mentioned the people that came before. Who were they?
They were not gods, but they lived far longer than any mortal, and were far more intelligent. I've seen carvings in caves, strange symbols that suggest it was this ancient civilization that created humankind, and provided them with fire.
But Zeus blamed Prometheus.
Yes. Well, perhaps his eagle has been feasting on the wrong liver.
The spear awakened to you, Herodotus. I trust you.
You understand? I will do everything in my power to help you find your mother. I promise. But first, we must sail to the island of Andros.
I'll meet you at my ship.
You know, look at it this way. Mom's safe until I go look for her. Hey, I didn't want to go to the ship yet.
Welcome aboard the Adrestia, Herodotus. Will you be traveling with us?
Only for a short trip. I have business to attend to in Athens.
Herodotus is helping me find my mother.
Seeking help from the gods has put Herodotus on your path, just like they put you on mine. They work in ways beyond our comprehension, and all we can do is follow their lead.
You could be right. Herodotus and I share enemies too.
Like Elpinor?
He was, part of a very powerful group called the
Very
Cult of Cosmos that controls the Greek world through the Oracle.
Control the Oracle? Impossible! Apollo would not allow that.
Now they're looking for my mother. I need to find her before they do.
And I believe they will hurt others who oppose their views along the way.
By Hermes! The Oracle lost to corruption, and now this cult? Do we know who leads them?
I don't know for sure, but I think it might be my sister.
Your sister? By Zeus, your life is complicated.
Tell me about it.
But don't you worry. This cult of Cosmos now has 3 new enemies. And one of them fights like Athena and shits thunder like Zeus. We'll bring the wrath of the gods down upon them.
Is he always this positive?
Always. That's why I like him.
Poseidon, carry us to Athens.
First, we need to go to Andros.
To Andros, then.
Okay, I was not expecting that.
We're going to have to do some upgrades to my ship if we're sailing into war.
What do you mean?
Well, she's old, and perhaps not in the best condition.
You couldn't have said this before we set sail? Where in Poseidon's name are we going to get the supplies?
My father taught me that the sea takes, and we must do the same. Fortunately, there are plenty of pirate ships in these waters that we can board and take from.
What are we waiting for? Let's hunt some pirates!
Guys, you're acting
Now
like
that
we're
we have
sailing,
the necessary resources, we can upgrade the ship's hull. Poseidon
but we haven't actually left
She's
yet?
in ramming shape now, like a feast in the ocean.
Okay. Yes, yeah, we've been through that. Gultason's quarry. I suspect this is actually going to be quite the interesting little game of cat and mouse. Centaur has a mine in your Euboea? Around Andros. Well,
I spent 20 years at sea, only to realize the cult was my home.
Since we're going to Andros. Sorry, I'm just hitting these really quick to clear the exclamation points. Because when there's that many of them, it makes it hard to figure out which ones are new. Okay, a new sword. Is it any good? Lose a little. Okay. Yeah, I picked up a new. Lose armor, lose assassin damage. Yeah, that gets scrapped. At least that's an armor upgrade. Only lose 50 assassin. But that I can't even engrave. Sheesh. Oh, never mind. I already engraved it, that's why. What is this? Okay. New chess piece. Not something I'll use. That's a nope. Lose a little hunter, lose a lot of assassin, would gain a good bit of armor though. And I can put an assassin engraving on it next time I get to a blacksmith. But how do they look? Doesn't matter, I can change how they look. Okay. No. No, I forgot to do that. Still don't have enough wood. Okay.
Ready for sail!
Good to have you back, Commander. Should we grab the salvage, Commander?
Of course we should. trying to mess with you. You're fighting pirates, I get that.
Under positions!
They're set to fire on us! Watch the fire arrows!
Barrage!
Take cover!
Alright, you guys. I wasn't gonna fight you, but
They're set to fire on us! They fired on us!
Hurry!
We need to go before they hit us! They're about to lose! Arrows inbound!
Archers, we need you!
Fire east! Everyone fire through! We got arrows!
Attack! Arrows at the ready! Arrows!
Incoming arrows! The enemy is about to lose!
Increase speed! Running speed!
I don't think we... Enemy fire imminent! It's a fire volley! Another hit and we are done for! We miss!
More speed!
They're set to lose!
Archers! Take your mark!
The wing took that one!
Arrows!
Taking in position! They won't take that off easily! Getting in position! Poseidon's home! Please! Arrows incoming!
I didn't want to fight them, but they rammed me, and that of course made them aggro on me. But it's death, nonetheless. I could have run away. Probably should have. Here I thought I was going to get through the whole night without dying.
Let's set sail!
Welcome back! Where shall we go?
Now, need to retract my cultist. Because
Arrows!
and at least this time I won't get in the crossfire of a pirate and Spartan fight.
Raise the sail!
We are pulling up to that salvage.
Yes, I was.
Ship the oars! Lower the oars!
Right. Okay, so straight out there, okay. Just making sure I know where I'm going.
Sails now!
Because in all fairness, it would have kind of sucked if this turned out to, not actually sunken temple.
Ready oars! Oars in! Full sail!
I was thinking about going back and doing that, but not right now. I want to try to take this cultist out.
The Bay of Marathon is ahead.
Marathon?
You know, the battle where a handful of Athenians pushed back the first Persian invasion? The great Themistocles. King Darius of Persia.
I'm sure.
The site where the great Theseus slayed the vicious Cretan bull.
Oh! That marathon!
You're both hopeless.
Yes, this is
I
probably...
see salvage.
So do I, that's why I told you to put the sails up. Because apparently you can't loot salvage while the sails are
Ship
down.
oars!
Guess they assume that you're going too fast. But
Get the oars ready! Ready your bows!
Give us a chance to reload. They're fearing of llamas. That was a bad hit. Watch for those arrows.
Ready to shoot! Attack!
Malaka, they're heading up orders.
Now!
Reloading. They're set to fire.
Anchor! Release steer! Bows ready! Attack! Now! Archers to the front! Now! Spears!
Fire! Any second!
Archers! Get ready to fire!
Don't waste ammo! Enemies ready to fire at us! Fire! Ship's damaged! Something tells me that's not the last battle we will have on the ship.
no, probably isn't.
Onward! Whoa! Feel that wind! Faster! We're moving now! Forward! Fast as we can! Faster! Slow the ship!
thought so.
Commander away! Everyone at ease!
Not gonna let that go. Hey. Oh, this flipping over thing doesn't work for me. Sunken graves. Oops, don't stand on that. I should have marked it first. I'm not 100% sure where that went down. Oh well. Okay, now I want to check this. Sunken graves. Nope, don't think so.
We can burn them to ash, Commander!
No. We still have a cultist to find.
Rowers, go! Sailing speed!
Alexios, there's a question I've been meaning to ask you.
Go on.
Your spear. How did you find it?
My mother told me that the Spartan army brought it back from the Battle of Thermopylae.
Why bring it back to her?
Leonidas was her father.
Incredible. And it gives you visions. Perhaps it's trying to guide you. Show you a path.
There's more. It helps me in battle.
What do you mean?
I can't really describe it. It's like I know what my opponent's next move will be, just before it happens.
Fascinating. This is just extraordinary.
If I may, Commander, I fear my distance from this battle. Get back in position! They are going to hit us!
Rowers, in position! I need archers! Slow!
Enemy set to fire!
Spears! Fire!
Watch it! We've got fire on board!
Let's move! Archers! Ready!
Prepare for the fire! Sandwich nearby. Shall we get it up?
Get them!
On this!
Loose arrows! More speed!
Commander, they are heading right at us!
Rowers!
some distance.
Ready the oars!
Slowed down too soon. I think I could have taken him if the other pirates hadn't gotten involved, but don't know if that's a second. I don't think so, because they're not the same markings.
Sing a different song! Look at that! I can hardly believe we're this close.
Release now!
Ready!
Let's go!
Let's try to rob us! We're going to need repairs! Let's set fire on them! We need to watch those fire attacks!
Fire!
Watch for arrows! Prepare for enemy fire! Fire until we're ready!
Come on!
Get back in position!
Usaro!
Try another volley! Watch them, Commander! They are heading this way! Look there! Salvage! They are headed straight for us!
Arrows at the ready!
Arrows! Watch out! They're set to fire!
Raise yourself! Archers!
Arrows! Alaka! A miss!
More speed!
They're set to lose!
Raise! Archers! Ready yourself!
The enemy is about to lose! We'll need repairs after this! Watch out! They are trying to hit us! Set them alight, Mistios! Enemies ready to fire at us! We got them! Well done! Alaka! They are going to rob us!
Speed up! Here we go!
Watch for the arrows! Commander, we can't take any more!
More oars!
One more time. I think I can do this. Besides, we gotta try to get to an even 20. That's fine.
Let's go! Full speed!
Arnold, cover yourself!
I need archers! Finish!
Too low.
We're not ready! They're firing on us!
Archer! Ready! Now!
Consign them to flames, Commander!
Take cover! Archer! Forward!
They're heavily armed. Sure we are ready to attack? Give us a chance to reload!
Go!
They're set to fire on us! Arrows! No good! Wait for the archers! Look out! Arrows!
Now! Let's move! Maximum speed! Faster! I want time!
Commander, they are trying to rob us! I don't mind taking a look, but any closer might get us into trouble. They're about to fire! That fire is hitting the ship!
Archer! Take your mark!
Reloading! They're trying to rob us!
Fire arrows!
We're getting in position!
Forward!
They're set to release! There's fire! Hold until we're ready!
Back! Now! Faster! Ready your bows! Get them!
Good! That hit them as they're weak! We're getting in position! They're ready to fire! When hit, there's fire!
Ooh, what was that?
Flame!
On reloading! They're about to lose!
Balls ready!
They're using fire!
Fire!
We're out of danger.
More speed! Full power!
Lower the tide rest!
Whoa!
You're released until the commander's return.
That's a whale. And sharks feasting.
Menos Μελίας, να πέσει και κορυφές, να πέσει και κορυφές, να πέσει και κορυφές, ενωρίες.
Oh, the giveaway is it's I'm gonna give away three $10 Amazon gift cards at excuse me. I think I'm going to drown here. Yep, gonna drown there. But I said we needed to get to an even 20. Yeah, I wouldn't want to trigger your OCD auto. That will probably be it for the night, assuming it saved the cultist dead. Yep, must have, because there's an update here. Yep. Oh, and I have information on the Sage. The Sage is a ship captain. Okay. Oh yes, an ability point. Requires 3 full adrenaline segments. Of course requires that. Become a silent killer. I haven't really noticed anybody noticing noise from assassinations. Right button and right trigger to shoot. Powerful charge shot that deals 1000% hunter damage and explodes on impact. It seems excessive. Thanks for the follow. Was that 2K Openhagen? I didn't quite see that. And Nick Madgun, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome into the channel. Hope you're enjoying it. Let's see, I think I'm just gonna go straight up for the passive weapon damage increase. And let's see what we have in inventory that's new. Ooh, legendary gauntlets, pirate gauntlets. And that is a straight up upgrade, so we will put those on. Thank you for the follow, Joe. 192312. Actually, tomorrow night I'm probably taking off as I'll be packing for a business trip. And Johan Bitten? Or Biten? Not sure. But thank you for the follow. Welcome into the channel. Hope you're enjoying the show. Captain Putana? Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. And so that's that. So yeah, tomorrow night I will probably be off streaming. I'm going to try to stream on my business trip on Thursday. We'll see how that goes. I may do a test stream for that tomorrow night. Thank you, Hassanman. Sorry, I have a little trouble reading at the... And Dead Roca. Appreciate the follows. So yeah, I may do a test stream from the laptop tomorrow night to see how that goes. Cosman Ovic 93, and I think I missed one in there. But I really appreciate all the follows, guys. Welcome in. Hope you enjoy the channel. And but yeah, sorry, to complete my train of thought, I may do a test stream with the I may do a test stream with the laptop tomorrow night, but that'll probably just be a that if I do it at all, it'll be a short test stream just to see what the frame rates and performance is like on the laptop, and then I'll be starting with Batman Arkham Asylum on Thursday if all that goes well. So hope to see y'all then. I will schedule the giveaway once we hit 25 followers. Thank you, Dead Roca, for the follow. I thought I'd already seen that name, but I may have been mistaken, as I was getting notifications elsewhere too, so I may have seen it there. But yeah, hopefully if the laptop works, I'll be able to stream while I'm on this business trip the next weekend. Once we hit 25 followers officially, I will schedule an official stream where we will give away the gift cards to a follower. Or well, it'll be 3 $10 cards to 3 separate followers picked randomly on that stream. I'll schedule that probably here in the next day or so. Please feel free to drop into my Discord. More updates will be there. More updates if you follow me on Twitter as well. We're gonna call it a night. Let's see who's online. See who we can go raid. Let's see who's streaming what. Okay, we're gonna take you over to let's go over and hit Forget Mike, who's playing Legends of Zelda Breath of the Wild. He's a fellow Raid Live member and really all-around great guy. And it's been a while since I raided him, so let's go see how things are going for him tonight. Again, appreciate all the follows. Hope you all are all enjoying the show, and look forward to seeing you around. In the meantime, we're gonna go see Forget Mike. In the meantime, stay positive and keep smiling. We'll see you next time on The Guy with a Smile.
Go and smile the raid! Hello!